Hi, I'm Laura and I'm going to be running today's session. So welcome to everyone that's watched or participated in our previous sessions and to those of you who are joining us for the first time. We look forward to having you with us. So today's session is aimed at people who are living with severe dementia. So that's dementia in its later stages. So people might be experiencing symptoms such as low mood, apathy, agitation, perhaps have difficulty in understanding and using speech, as well as mobility issues. The session is also designed for family members, friends and caregivers to participate in, so please do join us for this. Today's session can be broken down into 3 parts. So we'll be using aromatherapy in quite an interactive way to begin with. Then we'll have a sensory activity involving touch, and then finally a musical quiz based on identifying the sounds of different musical instruments to finish with. So if you have any questions or require any further information, please do contact us by typing into the comments box below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So if you're just joining us, today's session is aimed at people who are living with severe dementia. So that's dementia in its later stages. And the session is designed for family members, friends or caregivers also to participate in. The session is broken down into 3 parts. We'll be beginning with aromatherapy, followed by a sensory activity based on touch, and then a musical quiz to finish. You can re-watch the sessions as many times as you like or feel that you need to. Let's get started. Let's see how we can use aromatherapy. Now this activity is aimed at people who are living with severe dementia, and it's also for family members, friends or caregivers to participate in, so please do join us for this. Now it's been well documented how different scents and essential oils can have a really positive effect on our well-being, and that's both in healthy adults and also with people who are living with dementia. Now it's thought that aromatherapy works by stimulating the receptors that are involved in our sense of smell, which then go on to stimulate the parts of our brain that are connected to regulating our emotions as well as our memories. Now your loved one can experience some of the benefits of aromatherapy by using different plants and herbs that you may already have in the home or grow in the home, and these can form the basis of a really rewarding interaction between the two of you. So today I'm going to be looking at the potential benefits of rosemary, mint and lavender, and then how we can use these in a therapeutic way together. Okay, so let's begin with rosemary. Now this beautiful plant has quite a strong, pleasant pine-like aroma that's released when you touch or rub the leaves together. Now some studies have shown that rosemary can really help boost performance in cognitive tasks and also help with memory. They also think that rosemary can help to improve mood and reduce some of the symptoms of depression. And over here we have mint. Now mint is said to help stimulate the mind and to calm the nerves at the same time. And like rosemary, where you rub or tear the leaves, the smell becomes much stronger. So another benefit of using herbs such as mint and rosemary is that they can be used to stimulate the appetite. And that's particularly useful if your loved one is struggling with reduced appetite. It could be really helpful with this. And finally over here we have lavender. Now lavender is known for its calming properties, and it's thought to be able to help with reducing anxiety and agitation. And because of these qualities, lavender can be really helpful in trying to promote relaxation and better sleep. So to use these herbs in a therapeutic activity, you can put them into little bags like these. Now you might want to encourage your loved one to fill the bags themselves with the herbs. Really support your loved one in touching, smelling and looking at all these different herbs. And you might find that some quite powerful memories are stimulated. So perhaps memories of cooking with these herbs in the past, or being in the outdoors surrounded by aromatic plants, or you might find that other very positive memories and emotions are stimulated, which is great. Now to get a more long-lasting effect and benefit of the scents, you can tuck these little bags underneath pillows or into clothes drawers so the scent lasts for a longer time. And you might also want to experiment with different herbs at different times of the day to see which ones have the most positive effect. So perhaps you might like to try rosemary in the morning and take advantage of its stimulating properties. Then perhaps peppermint before lunch to help stimulate appetite, and then maybe lavender later on in the day or the evening to help promote relaxation and sleep. So I hope you find this a rewarding activity to do with your loved one and can really take advantage of the benefits of all these different household herbs. This therapeutic activity is based on sensory stimulation, in particular the awareness of texture and touch. This activity is designed for people who are living with severe dementia, and it's also for family members, friends and caregivers to participate in, so please do join us for this. So studies have shown that tactile stimulation can help to improve responses and well-being in people who are living with dementia. And this can become even more important towards the later stages of the disease as opportunities for interaction become more limited. So experiencing touching different textures and surfaces can be really stimulating for people, and that's due to the huge numbers, thousands in fact, of nerve receptors that we have in our fingertips. So brain pathways are used and stimulated every time we touch or hold on to something. So in today's activity we're going to be making some sensory objects from materials that you likely have in your home already, and this is to provide your loved one with an opportunity for touching and feeling different weights and textures, and it might also encourage some physical responses as well. So let's go through to the kitchen and get started. So now we're going to make these little bean bags from balloons, and we're going to use different dried foodstuffs that you probably have in your kitchen cupboard as fillings. So here I've got some rice and some red lentils, but you can also use dried beans or pulses as well. And I would recommend using a different filling for each bean bag so that your loved one can experience feeling all the different textures. So how do we do this? Well, we're going to start by blowing into one of the balloons and hold it for about 30 seconds or so just to expand the rubber. There we go, that should do it. And after about 30 seconds we're going to let the air out, and then we're going to cut the neck of the balloon about halfway down. There we go. So we're going to cut it here. And then we're going to put a funnel into the neck of the balloon so that we can put some of the fillings in. So I just got a little cardboard funnel here, but you can use just whatever you have available. And that's it. So I'm going to use red lentils for the filling for this one. Let's pour them in. So we want it quite full. Let's see how we're getting with that. That's it. Nearly there. That's it, that should do it. And take the funnel out. So the next balloon, we're going to cut the neck much further down this time. So right at the base here. Then we're going to wrap it round the first balloon to protect it and prevent all the fillings from coming out. That just goes right the way over the top of the first balloon. So I would recommend doing that another couple of times. So keep cutting the necks off the balloons quite near the bottom, and then doing about 2 or 3 layers on top of the bean bags that you've already made, just to keep them extra secure and to prevent the fillings from coming out. And you can give them to your loved ones to feel, to encourage that grasp reflex, and you can also throw them to each other and encourage physical activity and responses that way. So I hope you find this an engaging activity to do with your loved one, and that your loved one can experience the benefits of these sensory objects. Let's try to guess which musical instrument is being played. So this activity is designed for people who are living with advanced dementia, and it's also for family members, friends or caregivers to participate in, so please do join us for this. This activity could help to encourage focused attention in your loved one and perhaps help with speech and movement as well. So I'm going to play some different instruments. As I play, different pictures of instruments will appear on the screen. Perhaps you can encourage your loved one to identify which instrument is being played at each time, either by saying the name out loud if that's possible, or perhaps by pointing to the pictures on the screen. You might find that your loved one wants to participate in different ways, perhaps by singing along or moving to the music, all of which are great. So let's get started. Which instrument do you think that this is? So what instrument do you think that that was? It was the piano. So what instrument do you think that this is? Did you guess? What instrument was that? It was the guitar. Which instrument do you think that this is? Did you guess which instrument it was? That was the drum. What instrument do you think that this is? Did you guess what instrument that was? It was the violin. So did you guess all of the instruments? So first of all we had the piano, followed by the guitar, then the drum, and finally the violin. And did you know the song as well? It was You Are My Sunshine by Jimmy Davis. So I hope you enjoyed guessing all of the instruments and maybe singing along as well. It's important that we all continue to take care, to live well and to live safely. So thank you so much for taking part in today's session. I hope you enjoyed participating as much as I did presenting it to you. Now it's really important to us at Care Visions to keep on improving in order to provide you with the best possible experience. So we'd really appreciate it if you could please take a couple of minutes to give us some feedback through our feedback survey. The link for this is below. Now we're going to keep uploading new sessions on a regular basis, so please do check our website for up-to-date information and subscribe to our mailing list. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We look forward to connecting with you again next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.